Good morning, dear colleagues. I'm thrilled to launch the bank's inaugural Country Manager Exchange. And what a name! This is a unique event which brings you together from near and far. The exchange reflects our commitment to providing you with opportunities to engage with one another, to share ideas and best practices. It also underscores how much we value each one of you and recognize that you are a part of a very exclusive and impactful community. I was personally involved in each of your appointments. That should indicate how pivotal your role is to the success of our institution. I have put my confidence and that of the institution in you as our institution's ambassadors across the continent. As our most senior in-country voices, you carry tremendous responsibility, particularly given that decentralization is so pivotal to our collective success. Today, I want to talk about my expectations of and for the bank's country managers. But first, let me begin by reflecting on a number of achievements in 2018 and several challenges that lie ahead of us in 2019. So let's move to the delivery in 2018. Since you took up your positions and also since we held your induction in 2017, many of you have already gone on to deliver exceptional performance, and as well as been part of a number of exciting changes in the bank. Let me take this opportunity, therefore, to thank you for your hard work in 2018. It was a tough year, but collectively we can be proud of the difference we have made and that you have made and what we have delivered collectively for the continent. Overall approvals for sovereign operations exceeded 4 billion units of account, and that's amazing. But at the same time, all of you played a crucial co-pilot role, supporting each other to do 2.6 billion units of account and helping to host an additional 700 million units of account in co-financing. Very well done. Now let me turn to my expectations for country managers. My expectations for African Development Bank country managers, how will I describe it? What do I expect from you? I expect the best. We will accept nothing less. Your job is challenging, of course, but you were chosen because you were capable, resilient, and remarkable individuals. You are the face of the African Development Bank, and I cannot overestimate or overstate how important that role is. As country managers, you must recognize that this is a relationship building role. So you are a relationship builder. You must build and maintain strong relationships with our clients and with our partners, starting from the high levels of government to senior officials in public and private sector, and also non-profit sectors that we have. You must help the bank to find its niche or the comparative advantage and provide support that enables us to collaborate closely and leverage support with other partners. For example, I was impressed with what many of you have done in building relationships with so many agencies. I'm not going to name them. Now, a country manager is also a diplomat. You are designated representatives of the bank. Now, you must represent the bank as a whole. I mean, as a whole. A country manager is also a communicator. You must be able to sharpen your messages and deliver the institution's core messages excellently. You must tell the bank's story in your country, and you must help the bank to share your designated country's stories with the rest of the world. As country manager, you are also a coordinator. You are also a convener. You are the central focal point via which much of the complexity of a matrix organization comes together. A country manager is also a program manager. Country managers, therefore, have a critical role to play in ensuring that our country programs add up to more than the sum of their parts, and that the realities of the country are well understood in our project designs, and that we support implementation in a continuous manner. I want to see the portfolio quality turnaround stories that we saw in 2018 become the norms for 2019. Congratulations on your efforts in 2018, but we must increase our performance on quality of entry. You have tremendous amount of local knowledge. You are there on the ground, you have the presence, and you have privileged relationships to get that done. A country manager is, of course, also a manager of people. I expect the very best in terms of people management, motivating and holding accountable your teams collectively on behalf of the bank, and also ensuring that everyone presents the right image of our institution as they interface with public stakeholders and influencers. Now, in this leadership role, you must lead, and I can't emphasize this enough, by example, through good and ethical conduct, competence, and people and time management skills. Now, a country manager is also a manager of bank resources. We are trustees of resources, and therefore we must manage that effectively well. There is no room for error in your multifaceted roles in managing our country offices, from property management to contracting, even right down to petty cash management and oversight. The bank's reputation depends on sound office management, and this is a core aspect of your responsibilities. In 2019, I must emphasize that I do not want to see any more audit reports that question our country managers' abilities to manage their offices. The Regional Development Vice Presidency Office is introducing key performance indicators to address a number of issues that are recommendations of audit. I fully support this. Please do not underestimate the importance of your role in making this happen. Now, country managers, you are the face of the African Development Bank. You are ambassadors, and you must skillfully manage the relationships and bring us closer to our clients. You are also on the front line of delivery. Consequently, you must support the drive for consistent quality and maximize the impact of our work. Using your country knowledge, your diplomatic and problem-solving skills, you are responsible for managing people. As I said, budgets and offices. Your success in all of these roles provides the foundation for our collective success. To support you to deliver in all these roles, a cross-complex team is working on an academy suitable for country managers. This underlies the seriousness of our commitment to support you to perform at your very best. I trust that you will all enjoy and benefit from this, what you call your first CMEx, if I call that correctly. It kicks off in a year during which I expect you and the bank as a whole to accomplish new and even greater things for the continent for which we all work. See you, therefore, on the front lines of development.